Shalom, shalom, Israel. Before I start this lesson, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, and Kakwadash. My name is Tazim Al-Kamath, coming from the Camp Prophets in Babylon here in Tampa, Florida. I'm going to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teaches truth and well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful light that scattered abroad. And this is from Forbes.com, and it says DeSantis, which is the governor of Florida, it says signs law allowing concealed guns to be carried in Florida without permits, joining 25 other states. And it says Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, which is a Republican, signed a GOP-sponsored bill into law Monday, allowing people to carry concealed firearms anywhere in the state without a permit. After it was overwhelming, it says, approved in Florida state legislature last week, making Florida the 26th state with a permitless concealed carry law. And it says DeSantis, who is believed to be planning a 2024 presidential run, and it says has expected to sign the bill into law. He had previously told reporters, the bill is something I've always supported. Okay. It says Florida Senate voted 27-13 last week to pass the bill, which will do away with Florida's requirement under state law to obtain a concealed weapons permit and undergo background checks and firearms training in order to carry a concealed gun. And what this is going to bring is utter chaos in America, man. This is going to bring martial law. This is going to bring, riots. This is going to bring hell breaking loose in America, Babylon the Great, man. This is why they call it the city of confusion, because 26, now Florida being included, 26 states got this bill, got this law. You could carry without a gun license, okay? And how you think Esau began these weapons, man? Because he been blessed with the sword. Okay, let's actually grab that. Genesis 27 and 40. We'll probably start up a little bit. Genesis 27 and 38, and it says, in Esau, which is presently today known as so-called white man, right? And Esau, all right, Aisha, which means wasted away, is he. It says, said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also. It says, O my father. And it says, and Aisha lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above. And that's what Esau has today, the fatness of the earth. But even with Esau having the fatness of the earth, he is still not satisfied. Okay, verse 40 says, and by thy sword shalt thou live. By thy sword shalt thou live. What? These guns, these missiles, these weapons. Esau is blessed with the sword. Esau is best being a great hunter. Okay? Esau is blessed with a sword, man. Straight up facts. Jacob is not blessed with that, man. And Esau is the one that give Jacob these weapons to what? To kill themselves, to kill each other. Okay? Because the curse is upon us. Alright? Us Jakes, which is so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Esau drops guns in the hood. Okay? Why do you think Chicago is the way it is? Okay? Why do you think Detroit is the way it is? New Orleans. Okay? Why do you think these states are the way it is? It's because Esau drops these weapons over there, and Jake kill each other, because the curse is thy eye shall be evil against thy brother. Okay? But it says, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Okay? And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, his mind, the days of the morning of my father are at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob. But with this coming to pass, hey man, it's going to be utter chaos in these streets. Utter chaos. Esau's going to go out with a bang. And that's why you go right here, Revelation 12:12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. Okay? All these people that live on this earth. It says, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. This devil is the so-called Esau Edom, man. It's Esau. Okay? Esau is the physical counterpart of Satan. Okay? Because the devil, it's like it says, because the devil has but a short time. And with this happening, this is just a fulfilling prophecy. Okay? Because there's going to be a purge out in these streets. Alright? You watch the movie Purge, there's going to be purge out here. People going to have weapons. People going to have missiles. People going to be lynching and robbing and doing all this stuff to each other, man. Okay? Let's go to Isaiah 10. Because this is a righteous decree that they're pushing. But we know that if Satan divided against Satan, they should not stand, man. Republican and Democrat is, hey, two different parties, same bird, man. Okay? But it says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, that write grievousness which they have prescribed, man. They're writing unrighteous laws, man. But they're writing unrighteous laws. And all these states, they're either going to buck up or they're going to follow. And 26 already joined with this concealed gun without permits. And people, hey, you have this, felons going to have weapons. Kids going to have weapons. All these people going to have weapons. People going to be training out there. People going to be training outside. When all hell break loose, when the money crash, man, people going to be straight up robbing each other. Okay, let's actually show you. In the book of, let's go right here. Book of 2nd Esdras, man. 2nd Esdras is going to come to pass in a matter of time. Okay. 2nd Esdras. Let's go to chapter 13. Let's go to 31. Let's go 2nd Esdras 13 and 31. It says, and one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another, man. So these people are going to be fighting against each other, man. Okay? For why? Let's get 2nd Esdras 16. Let's go down a little bit. So I could go down a little bit. Looking for the verse. Right here. 2nd Esdras 16 and 46. It says, for strangers shall reap their fruits and spoil their goods. Alright? These other people. Alright? When people don't got food, when people don't got money, they're gonna be going to other places, and guess what? They're gonna have these straps. They're gonna have these weapons. In America, it's gonna be lawlessness in the streets, man. Utter chaos. All right, and they're gonna have to push martial law. Martial law just mean warlike laws where the Constitution is done away with, and they're gonna have the military controlling it. Okay, and don't think these militaries on your good side, man. They're gonna break in your shit, take your food, take your women, do whatever the fuck they want. Okay, because guess what? They in control. These UN troops gonna come. Oh man, wait until these UN troops come. They do not like America. They're gonna turn this bitch upside down. All right. And it says, "For strangers shall reap their fruits and spoil their goods, overthrow their houses and take their children captives." All right. Take for ransom. Okay. Hold something for another possession. Right. It says, "For in captivity and famine shall they get children, and they that occupy their merchandise with robbery, the more they deck their cities, their houses, their possessions, and in their own persons, the more I will be angry with them for their sins, saith the Lord." Okay? But you can see, hey, when push come to shove and they got no more guns, I mean no more law, hey, we could just carry straps. And people gonna go crazy. People don't know how to act, man, with weapons, man. And Esau's doing that in a very planned manner. Okay? Esau's doing that for a very planned manner because he wants all hell to break loose. He wants all this to happen. But really it's the Lord's plan, the Lord's movie, Yahweh Shem Shai, and he's playing chess, not checkers. He's moving everything in the right spot for the right time to execute in the perfect moment. Okay? With Esau signing off on this bill, 26 states, you're going to have other states signing off on this bill. Then everybody's going to have weapons. And what is that going to lead to? Civil war. Okay? Because the money's going to crash soon. People are going to go crazy. People are going to rob each other. They're going to go to these suburbs. Suburbs going to look like the ghettos. Okay? Trust me. Suburbs going to look like the ghetto soon enough. It's gonna take a matter of time. You think hey, you go to the suburbs, people got their garage doors open. They don't have no care of the day. They don't give a damn what. Hey, they waving hi to their neighbors. They're not worried about, oh, the neighbors gonna come over here and take my shit. No, because they don't live in that mindset like Jake do. Okay, we the ones that live in the ghettos. We the ones that be on a P's and Q's and paranoid. These Suburbans, Esau, they don't worry about that. They gonna worry about it soon. Okay? Let's go to Isaiah chapter 19. Right? I mentioned civil war, and it says Isaiah 19:2. "And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians," okay? Which will be these Americans, all right? Because we in the land, we're in spiritual Egypt. All right? Spiritual Egypt and Sodom, okay? Egypt just means house of bondage, this is our captivity. All right, but it says, "I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians." All right, the Americans against the Americans. What does that remind you of? Civil war. "And they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom." Okay, and the bloodiest war fought on America was the Civil War. What's that coming back? 10 times more. Okay? When the Lord puts everything in set, this is going to come. Civil war upon America. People doing a free-for-all, fighting for their lives, man. Alright? Let's get Second Esdras. What is this? 15. Second Esdras 15, verse 15. And it says, "For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh," right? Their weapon, these guns. And it says, "And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men. Let's look up this word sedition. Let's go to the Google. Sedition. Conduct or speech enticing people to rebel against the authority of a state or monarch. Okay? Let's see what this word means. Anarchy, right? Anarchy is a society without a government. Okay, which is martial law. Okay? It says the organization of a society on the basis of a voluntary corporation without a political institutions or hierarchical government, anarchism. Okay, so when you go, where was I? Right here. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, okay, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, right? They're not, they're in tight, it's going to be riots. It's going to be amping up. Things are going to be amping up. It's going to be anarchy. It's going to be sedition, okay? They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go in the city and shall not be able, because why? It's going to be martial law. People are going to be purging. People, it's going to see bloodshed. And what does that bring you? To Jeremiah 30, Jacob's trouble. When you read up, alright, Jeremiah 30, verse 5. For thus saith Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Alright, the Lord says, I come not to bring peace, but a sword. Okay? The Lord never going to bring peace, man. The Lord's going to bring destruction. The Lord's going to bring utter chaos, bloodshed, judgment. Okay? Because people are going to fear the Lord, man. One way, form, or another. You're going to fear the Lord. Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, man. Okay? When you see trauma, when you see people dying in your face, and you can't mourn for them. You seeing people eating each other. Yeah, that's trauma. You're going to be in fear. Okay? You're going to be calling upon the Lord. Right? It says, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Right? And it says, ask ye now, and see whether a man doeth travail with child. Okay? You're going to see grown-ass men crying like children. Okay? That's as if they were giving birth. Like women giving birth. Crying. In pain. And it says, wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Like I said, people are going to be in trauma. Men, grown-ass men are going to be in trauma. And guess what? These women are going to flock to the men that are protected, which Isaiah 4:1 will pass. It will come to pass when that comes. All right? Women want protection. When shit hit the fan, women want protection, man. All that independent shit, that shit finna be thrown out. Women want protection. Women want to be fed. They want to be taken care of. They want to be known that, all right, I'm good with this man. See, all that facade, that fantasy that these women have, that shit gonna be thrown out the door when all this happens. When people got straps breaking in your door, kicking your door. All right, where they gonna be playing Beyonce? all the single ladies, they gonna bust through that door, boy. They gonna bust through that door. And guess what? It's just gonna be your ass. And guess what? You think someone gonna protect you? Hell the fuck no. Hell no. Hell nah. Alright? You're gonna be fighting for your life. And guess what? Man is stronger than a woman. Alright? Man gonna beat the shit out of you. Could ravish you, kill you, hold you for ransom, whatever it may be. Okay? Even these men, they're gonna be like that, man. Because guess what? The Lord's gonna send judgment upon them, man. Because you misused the prophets. Alright? Verse 7, it says, alas, for that day is great. so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Who's going to be saved? The elect. Okay? But everybody going to have to go through this Jacob's trouble, mainly, Jake. Okay? Because this is going to be a pure refining moment. Okay? Because, hey, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of heaven. Okay? And we have to go do this, man. But guess what? Hey, the Lord's on our side, man. We're going to see people killing each other. We're going to see all type of stuff, man. But guess what? We got to stay focused on the goal, man, to endure unto the end, man. All right? And not lose faith. Because the Lord got us. All right? So with that, I pretty much hit the point. So with that, Lord willing, this lesson been edifying. I want to give our honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakudash. Till next time I say Shalom.